Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to Lisa's Coloring Corner. I got in the mail yesterday the newest colors for the Spectrum Noir Tri-Blend markers. Quite a while ago I had shown you the initial set. It's a set of 24 Tri-Blend markers. There are 3 colors in each marker. So if you're interested in how these all work, you can look back at that video. If I remember, I will link it down below, as well as the next video where I showed the other 6-piece set I got. Now, these 6-piece additional sets are not available to the general public, I don't believe. The initial 24 set is available in a number of places, and I'll go over different places that you can get them at, as well as individual markers, prices, whatnot, a little bit later after I've swatched these out. So yeah, these are not available. I kind of got in the ground floor when these first came out, and so I was able to get on the auto shipment of all the new colors that are going to be coming out. There will be, can't get these open, there will be 2 more shipments coming. So I will be getting 2 more shipments of 6 pens each for a total of, with 3 colors in each. There will be, let's see, 36 more colors coming. So let's get these out of the box. Now, each additional set that I receive will be like the first additional set that I got were shades. So they kind of go along with the initial set of 24. This is my color chart. So I will be having to redo this and add in these new colors. But the last set of 6 that I got were shades that built onto the original color. So I believe the last set I got burnt orange, which was darker and shades of orange. This particular set is called Muted Blends. And the colors that we get in this set is Dusty. Let me zoom you in just a little. You get Dusty Purple Blend, Yellow Green Blend, Vintage Blue Blend, Antique Pink Blend, Red Brown Blend, I think that's pretty, and Muted Brown Blend. So there's a few different additional browns in this particular set. Okay, so let's do that. Let's swatch out these new colors. Now, when you receive these pens, they each come individually wrapped, which, can be cumbersome to unwrap, but you just pull down the strip and it opens it up. It's kind of nice because you know that they're not going to leak. You know that they're safe in transit. So I wanted to open them all up completely on camera. You can see they're relatively easy to open. When you get your initial set of 24, of course, it's, you're opening them up, 24 different pens, but you can see if you find the side that has the pull down on it that it's not. Now, of course, this one ain't going to come off decent. Whoops. Let's see if we can pull it down from this end then. There we go. Yeah, this one's not coming off quite so easy. Okay, let's pull it off that way. Where there's a will, there's a way, right? Okay. Got you kind of zoomed in for this, don't I? Let's zoom you back out for a little bit. Sorry about that. Okay, oh boy, these are being difficult. Yeah, you just work at it, you'll get them off. Yeah, I'm not sure if eventually in the future all of the additional 24 pens will be available to everybody. These were just, like I said, part of the auto shipment that I signed up for on HSN. So, as you can see, these are longer pens than normal, but typically when you are coloring that with them, you don't have the whole pen at once. Kind of like the chameleons. Chameleons seem really long, but you are taking off a chamber as you're coloring with them. So while you're coloring, they're not quite as long as what you think. But there are 3 colors in every marker, like I showed in the initial review of these. You get a light, a medium, and a dark tone. And there are rings around the marker. Let me see if I can show you a better example. Maybe this dusty purple. You'll see a light band and then they get darker. So you can really easily see which color is the lightest and which is the darkest. So your light color is at this end. You can see they are all bullet tips, because they cannot fit in a brush tip on these, unfortunately, but it's due to their size. Then you have your mid-tone. Flip it around and you have your dark. Okay, now initially the very first video that I seen of these, Crafter's Companion, said that these were not refillable. They have since changed that. They are refillable. The inks for the regular Spectrum Noir double-ended markers all have refillable inks, and the colors in these tritones are the exact same colors as what is in the full set of the Spectrum Noir markers. So those refills can be used in here. You'll just take out carefully pull out this nib, and I will be using the Copic tweezers because it has little grippies in it. Pulls out nibs really nice so that you don't damage the nibs. So that's the most careful thing to be careful about, yeah. If you would take that nib out and refill with ink. Okay, so they are refillable. If you do damage a nib, I understand that there are these fine tip nibs available for replacement too. With the regular Spectrum Noir markers, I guess there are replacement nibs. So the nibs are replaceable and the ink is refillable on these, which I did not know in my original review. I stated that they were not refillable because that's what I was told, but they are refillable, which is great because, as you can see, each chamber is quite small. So you know that there's not a whole lot of ink for each color in these. So they will run out, you know, quicker than the full Spectrum Noir markers would. With that being said, I just quickly wrote out on a sheet of paper each of the blend names and then the color number for each shade. The reason why Spectrum Noir did this is because, as we all know, you typically need 3 colors to blend nicely. This is not marker paper, it's just a thicker sheet of cardstock that I have, so it won't blend on here. But so that's what they did. They put 3 colors into the one pen that they picked from the whole Spectrum Noir line of markers that they felt would blend together the best. So let's take this first one, and that would be the Dusty Purple blend. And you can see on the marker, or maybe not, it's kind of blurry. Let me see if I put it down here and just zoom you in. That's better. The Dusty Purple blend, it will state each of the color numbers that are included in here. So the lightest one is the DP1, mid-tone is DP2, and the darkest is DP3. And these are the colors from the large Spectrum Noir line and are the names of the refills. So you'll take the lightest color. So this is DP1. Oh, that's a pretty color. and the mid-tone. I'm at an odd angle here. So you can see how these colors would blend together very nicely. And there's DP3. Very nice. I like that. So, like for instance, these purples I will probably put probably after here somewhere, because they're, you know, like a shade darker than some of these, maybe in here. So on my color chart, I'm not going to just group together all of these like muted shades. I'm going to incorporate them in the color families in my color chart. Okay, now we have vintage blue, and I'm going to turn you just a tad so I can draw this out decent. This is VB1, VB2, and VB3. Here we have vintage blue, VB1, VB2, turn it around, and we have VB3. Oh, that's pretty. It's got like a grayish undertone to it, right? Maybe instead of moving the paper so it's crooked for you, I'll just shift myself. Okay, here we have antique pink. This one is AP2, AP3, and AP4. So the lightest AP2, oh, that's pretty too. The mid-tone AP3. Again, you can see how nicely these colors would blend together. And AP4. Because I wanted to get this video out, and I have a number of other things I want to get done yet today. Bob is actually mowing the lawn. I let him mow the lawn. Anybody that knows me knows I love mowing lawn. So if you hear that outside, I apologize. Okay, here we have the yellow-green blend. This is YG1, YG2, and YG3. So the YG1, that would be nice for leaves, wouldn't it? YG2, just a shade darker. And then YG3. So yeah, that would be a beautiful blend for leaves and grasses. Let's come up here to the other side, and we have red-brown blend, and this is RB1, RB2, and RB3. So the RB1, the lightest color, the mid-tone, RB2, nice earth tones, and RB3, the darkest. So yeah, again, great for landscaping. This would work great on trees. The last one in this particular set is muted brown blend. This is MB1, MB2, and MB4. So MB1, the lightest color. Okay, the mid-tone, MB2, and the darkest color, MB4. Again, really, really good tones for landscaping, trees and things like that. Also animals would work great with those colors. So let's zoom back out a little. So these are, like I said, the new colors that came out in the Spectrum Noir Tri-Tones. Again, I don't know if and when these will be available to everybody. The initial 24 set is available. You can buy them at Dick Blick. I think the 24 set is available on Dick Blick. I didn't happen to write that cost down. But you can buy each individual pen on Dick Blick from the original set of 24. They are $3.99 at Dick Blick. So you're getting like 3 markers in one for $3.99. Amazon, each individual one is $4.95. But you don't pay shipping then. Simon Says stamp is $4.99. On Blitzy is one of the cheaper sets. Blitzy is for the 24 set, because they do have the 24 set, is $98.96. Each individual one is $4.46. Now, Marker Pop typically has some really good deals on their site. However, their 24 set is $101.75, so a little bit higher than Blitzy, but they are currently on back order. But each individual marker is only $3.95. So that is the cheapest out of all of them. It's just a little bit cheaper even than Dick Blick. Crafter's Companion, that is the maker of these, do have the 24 set for $119.99, so a little bit more expensive, and each individual marker is $4.99. HSN, which is where I got the original 24 set, and then I signed up right away for the auto shipment of the 4 sets of 6. They come out 4 different times throughout the year. This is again the second of the additional 4 sets. I should be getting one in September, and then the very last set will be coming out in December. But HSN, the set of 24, that is $119.95, currently is also sold out. Hobby Lobby does have the individual markers for $4.99. So I'm assuming you could probably use your 40% off coupon then. So Hobby Lobby might be the way to go if you have one around you. I did look on the Michaels website, and I did not see these on the Michaels website, only on the Hobby Lobby website. So overall, Dick Blick is probably one of the cheapest, other than Marker Pop, which is 4 cents cheaper. I know I buy most of my stuff off of Dick Blick, so that's probably where I would get mine from. But otherwise, yeah, check out Hobby Lobby. If you can use your 40% off coupon and you want to buy one at a time, that would be your best deal. So I just wanted to give you a few ideas of where these markers are available. Again, that's for the original 24 markers. But it's a lot of colors, because the 24 markers have 3 colors in each one. So, you know, that's quite a few different colors. Again, these extra color sets, I would almost think are going to be available in the future. I think this is just their initial selling of them to us that had signed up for it. I would think maybe in 2020 that these additional sets might be available. I don't know. I have not heard. But with all of that being said, yeah, I just wanted to show you what the new colors look like. And I do want to, with this being Jade Summer and Fairies, Fun with Fairies month for me, the 2 color alongs I am in, I want to use my Tri-Blend markers and color a picture with these. I may also, I have a Creative Haven picture coming up that I want to color for Zoe Archer's color along, so I may use these in that picture. So I hope everybody's having a great weekend. This is Saturday. I'm not sure when this video will go up, probably tomorrow on Sunday. So yeah, I hope you're having a great weekend. I hope you like seeing this swatching of these new markers, and if you did, please hit that like button, subscribe if you are new to my channel, and happy coloring. Bye guys.